Hi, I've been working on the Azure Machine Learning Engineer program by Udacity, and I'd like to show you my solution of the project too. So first we loaded the bank marketing dataset, which is now available here on the datasets. We can look into Explore to see the contents of the CSV and the categories which are available here. On the right side we can see Y, which is the target which should be predicted by our model. So I designed an AutoML run, which we can see in here, and which is also available under jobs. So here we can see the AutoML bank marketing run done earlier. So this is the earlier one, the other one is from the pipeline, which we talk about later. We can see here the best model summary. It was a voting ensemble. And here are the other available models. Some of them performing very well. So then I deployed an endpoint from this AutoML model. It's a container instance, which also has a key-based authentication enabled. We can consume this endpoint via this REST endpoint with one of the authentication keys. For consumption, I used an endpoint py file I generated from this Python script here. I tried Udacity's script, but unfortunately it didn't work. Always got the error 502, but the script here works very well. I just added the Udacity data in here to get a working, I called it endpoint modified to file. So here we can see the result. We have here the first individual with the age 17 and the second one with age 87 with the respective details. I set up Swagger and the serve.py file. We can see this over here in the browser in the Swagger UI that we here get in the post methods, get a post score. We can see here the example values. And here are example responses. And also the failure message I got when I tried the Udacity script. So now let's just try this. I already opened the console. We can now use Python to execute the endpoint modified to py file. And we here get the results yes, no. So the first person by age 17 gets the loan. The second one, age 87, doesn't get it. So that's the results we get here from this script. Then we performed a pipeline. So we can see here the Jupyter notebook, which I filled in with the respective details. Here the experiment name, the compute cluster name, the key for the dataset. Here we can see a preview. Then I just took the provided AutoML settings, created a run. Here we can see the run details tab from the pipeline run. which was successfully finished. Here we can see the examined results and the best model. As we can see here, a pre-fitted soft voting classifier. Here in more details, the best model steps. And then we test the model and get here a confusion matrix, which looks quite nice. Then we published and ran it from a REST endpoint via the SDK. And we can see here again the Run Details tab. Run is completed. And that's it so far. So we looked at the working deployed ML model endpoint, the deployed pipeline, the available AutoML model, and we performed a successful API request to the endpoint with a JSON payload. So thank you very much.